Yo, everybody, out in the digital world, 2D world, the facsimile. Come with me. I am day 14 here at Camp Solomon. Come with me while I go to my refrigerator. One of my favorite parts being out here. But by the way, this is just an awesome place to be. I mean, it's about 5 o'clock on Saturday. There's nobody. There should be some people. But there's nobody except me, of course. Matt moved on. I see his tent's gone, so we had a spat yesterday, and I needed some space, and that's that. So we made it 3.5 weeks or so together. It's pretty good for road dogging. Different personalities, etc. But come with me to my fridge. I was excited. I went down when I got out of my car, and I went down here, and like, wait! Everybody should see this. This is awesome. This is like the best advertisement for Camp Solomon and what's happening here. Because before long, this will be a community of 300. This is how you start communities. Someone has a vision and has the will and the strength and the skills and the wherewithal to build it, and then it takes shape and people come, to be there. This is the leftover of the lumber that I reclaimed that someone dropped off here. It's good lumber, 4x6s and all Doug fir, clean, no knots. Look at the tight grain on that. That's beautiful lumber, fucking beautiful lumber. Pardon my French, but as a former lumber grader, this is old growth lumber. That's the real shit. I made a stage and a Septicon and all that over there. Again, as per usual, I am rambling. But here's my solar light. That's a lot of solar. That's a lot of light. At night, it goes almost the whole night if I leave it in the sun. I like that. I got my orange bucket. It's about a gallon. I am thirsty. 2 ounces. It is 94 degrees today. It was in town. It's probably in the upper 80s here. I'm about 1,000 feet higher. Maybe 800 feet higher. I think we're at about 4,200. Maybe 4,000. Well, here's a little creek, my little wash creek. Well, look what happens. Where I get my water. Straight out of the mountain. 46 degrees. And since the water is 46 degrees, guess what else is 46 degrees? Everything in the water, including my kombucha. Off-grid living at its finest. I am so thirsty. Good God, here we go. First sip. Yeah. Got mosquitoes. I haven't had bare legs in a while. My fashion sense on point. Oh God. Save some for the sake. Put that back in the fridge. That's why I like glass bottles. And a beer. God bless America. Beer and sake. Beer and kombucha. I'm sake in the car. I don't like hard liquor. I don't like that it makes you tired and sleepy and grumpy and asshole-ish and, makes you ruin your life and all that stuff. I like good, clean, a good beer. Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, the original IPA. The original craft brew from Chico, California, where I used to work. At Sierra Nevada. Excuse me. So good. I love kombucha. And come back with my gallon of water. It's usually enough for the day for all the cleaning I need to do. I hear a large vehicle coming down. Must be engine crew. So timing is critical. Is that the engine crew for the day? Engine 23? It is, actually. Good guess. Engine 23, Plumas County. Thank you for your hard work, gentlemen. And you doing it with the tools and the backing of the county. I'm doing it because it's the right thing to do. God bless. I sold an obsidian stone for $60 yesterday. That was awesome. And then I danced. I danced so hard last night at the DJ show at Sage and Salt. I love Sage and Salt. I love the owners. You are amazing, Aaron and I forgot your name. The two owners. I don't know if they're a couple or whatever, but they're the owners of the restaurant, and they are amazing human beings. And I was trying to sell the stones. I had 3 stones with me, each of them sizable and unique, and each with a story. And the obsidian, Adam told me the obsidian was worth at least 100 as it sat. But I just really wanted $40. It made for a good day and some gas and a ticket out of town, and maybe I can have a cocktail and dance at the DJ set, which is exactly what happened. But what really happened was she pulls out, Aaron, not the other one. Aaron, sorry, I'll get this straight. Aaron, the co-owner of Sage and Salt, pulls out a wad of cash like this thick. He's like, I kept saying she. Yeah, I found that most spiritual people are kind of fluid on the gender scale because, God isn't, gendered, etc. We are gendered. Let's get into that another time. Anyways, Aaron, pulls out a wad of cash this thick. So I'll give you 60 when I ask for 40. That's awesome. That's awesome. And so I had $60. I gave 20 to Matt. It kind of was his help getting me here that made it possible. Then we had a fight, and I kicked him out of the car, and I haven't seen him since. So, he threw my phone in the street and took all my charging cables, and I've had a fiasco of a day trying to get my phone charged, and, the life. But, we're still going? Yeah, 6.5 minutes? Good. Camp was great. Evan came out last night from like 11 to 2. We were chilling. He gave me some bud. Smoked a nice big fat joint out here. Made some hot dogs on that grill that he set up with the big stone from the river. He knows what the fuck he's doing. I got the stamp of approval from Evan. That means I'm doing it right. And he said, yeah, I rolled up. I wasn't even here. I was in town. I was still dancing in town. I left the fire on low, but he's like, Mark must be close because the fire's going. And he's right. So, yeah, no, I just straight up, if Evan gives me his seal of approval on the progress at camp, I'm doing it right. Because I come in and he's like, hey man, good to see you. You're just chilling. And he's like, camp looks great. I rolled in, it was a real peaceful, serene vibe. Like, such a great spot. And the whole time he spent out here with me, he was extolling to me, the virtues of this camp and how lucky I am. And, he doesn't deny that I have earned this, but he's like, you are so lucky. This camp is perfect. You got creek access. You got potable water 1.5 miles away. You got towns only 4 miles away. You're out of the internet, so you don't get the mindfuck shit of constant, searching and chatting and all that from the online. I like that. I like that I'm on a diet, an internet diet. It's important to me. So, I was gonna have a cold beer. I had my cold sake. Cold kombucha. You saw the refrigerator. The creek is 46 degrees. Where'd I put the cold beer? It's on the trunk. And yesterday I found a bottle opener. That's fortuitous. Everything is fortuitous. Existence is fortuitous. Do you know how impossible it is that we exist? Are you aware of the odds? Sir Francis Crick, the co-discoverer of DNA in 1953, with Chandra Wickramasinghe, his Indian assistant, they discovered the double helical structure of DNA, and they realized that the formation of life by chance from non-living matter is absolutely insane and untenable as a concept. And he compared it to this. He said it would be like a tornado sweeping through a junkyard, assembling a Boeing 747. So no tornadoes have swept through this junkyard. This is intelligence and wisdom on display. You're welcome. God bless America. Over and out.